Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 9 minutes and 30 seconds, breaking it all down. We're going to watch the market open. Straight of Hormuz is shut, closed, ships are on fire. What's going to happen tonight is tomorrow going to be a Black Monday on the stock market. We're going to find all that out here in just the next 29 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button, get ready. We're going to be live here in 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Who's ready? Who's excited? Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 8 minutes covering the market open. The COMEX is going to be opening tonight. We're going to see oil futures. We're going to see the stock market's little glimpse. We're going to find out what's happening tonight, guys, and I don't think it's going to be pretty. Get ready. Buckle up. Smash the like. We'll be live in 7 minutes and 40 seconds here. Welcome to all the new channel members. Thank you so much. They used to tell me silver was a thing of the past. They told me it would never break $20 an ounce again. Then 30, 40, 50. Then we went to 120, got smacked down to 60. They still told me it was done, but I didn't believe it. I kept stacking because I know none of the fundamentals have changed. And no matter what happens tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still stacking. How about you? We're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 45 seconds, breaking down the breaking gold and silver news of the weekend. We're going to watch the COMEX silver market open live and see the bankers attack unfold. We're going to find out if tomorrow's going to be a Black Monday for the stock market. The world's on fire. People are in panic. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm focused because I'm a silver and gold stacker. How about you? If you're stacking right now, put stacking in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Smash that like button if you're ready. Thank you, Alan, for the super chat. Congratulations, Mike Kowikinson, Doom 456, and Alan Peters. Thank you for becoming members. I'll see you in a future War Room. 5 minutes and 30 seconds till we're live here. If you're ready, smash a like, share the stream. I just tweeted it out, by the way. If you could go retweet that tweet on X, I'd appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 25 seconds, breaking it all down, the gold and silver adventure we're going to have tonight, guys. It's going to be a wild one. I need you all to prepare. I need you all to buckle up. We're just 5 minutes and 10 seconds away here. This next song is called Chasing That Mill, M-I-L-L. It's not Chasing That Milk. It's certainly not Chasing That MILF. It's Mill. Come on, guys.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker.
Lewis left his Chewbacca costume in the war room. Oh no, Lewis.
Silver shines, gold's the glow.
Yes, back up the U-Haul trailer for sure, Yuma Stacker. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Smash a like if you're ready. Let's go!
Rare to find, treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the COMEX open up after being shut all weekend. We're going to get a glimpse at what the future's going to bring for the stock market.
Maps and clues,
Smash that like button if you're ready, guys. It's about to be a wild ride.
shining bright.
Might as well call me Mr. Toad because it's about to be a wild ride tonight.
Take a chance, treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines,
Let's go!
low, stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill.
Who likes free silver, gold, and copper? Put free in chat right now. 3 minute and 30 second warning till we're live, folks. Grab a drink, smash a like, and button up. It's about to get wild. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. We're going to watch the market open together. I'm going to show you guys all the gold, silver, and copper I'm giving away to you guys in not the too distant future, in the mega ga. We're going to watch the stock market. Tonight's going to be wild, guys. Tonight's going to be wild.
International stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill,
Nice, Tracy. That sounds delicious. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Here we go. It's the last jam before we're live.
crabs are grooving side to side, ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase, treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day.
2 minute warning till we're live. Get your claws up.
Is the key.
Let's go.
Dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 1 minute and 45 seconds covering the COMEX market open. The stock market is going to be crazy. Who's ready for the mega ga? Who's ready for the mega giveaway?
We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found.
1 minute and 30 seconds here. Let's get a crab dance going. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat right now. Come on, bot. Tell them it's time for a crab dance. Let's go.
Dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live covering the breaking gold and silver news. The market open in just 1 minute. This is your 1 minute warning.
Rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade.
Okay, do you guys want the old school intro or the little kid intro? Old school or little kid? Let me know quick.
Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guy.
Let's go, let's go.
Silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
Here we go. Who's ready?
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. You're not going to believe it. We've got 68,465 subscribers. That means only 35 more subscribers until the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Oh no. Hold up. Are you still there? Hold up. Are you still there? Oh my gosh. What happened? Are you guys still there? Put still here if you're still there. What just happened? YouTube. Oh my gosh. One second here. One second here. I hope you guys are still there. Hold up. Really? One second. One second. I hope you guys are still there. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell? Are you guys still there? Are you still there? Okay, put I'm here now if you're still there. Google just like popped up and said, we want to verify this is really you. Are you guys there? Say we're still here now. We're here now. Okay. Woo! I thought I lost the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was a wild one. Google locked me out of the stream, and it said, verify this is really you. I had to go to the Google Authenticator, get the code. That was absolutely wild. But ladies and gentlemen, we saved the stream. Over 1,000 people here. Smash the like button. We're about to jump right into it. Man, that was like the haunting of the ghost of Core 3. The ghost of Core 3 was upon us. Okay, so here's where we're at. Here is where we're going. And ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It's going to be an absolutely wild ride. And we are just 35 subscribers away from the big show. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was crazy. You said, oh, we can still hear you the whole time, even when you got the code. That was crazy, guys. Is that the COMEX trying to shut me down for what's coming tonight? Okay, so let's do a quick recap. Then I'm going to break the breaking gold and silver news to you guys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to watch the chart. This chart is going to be opening. The COMEX is going to be opening. The futures market for oil over here is going to be opening in just about 16 minutes. Wow. Okay, so remember, silver, the last trading day, which was Friday. Remember, it closed at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, when this opens 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this is the start of tomorrow's trading session. It hit a low on Friday of 79.62. It hit a high of 83.05, and it closed on a red candle at 80.80. And remember, they were attacking us there at the last minute. The silver futures closed at 81.58, so we were in full-blown contango. That is normal market operations there at the end. Bang, let me mark that. Cool. Gold on Friday, again, it has a low of 4,792. It had a high of 4,891. It closed at 4,831.61. Gold to silver ratio closed at 59.84 after hitting a low of 58.76 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. And the Shanghai Futures Exchange closed on a red candle, at 92.64. So here's the scenario. 92.64. And, okay, so we've got a $12 premium between East and West. So this market's going to be moving in under 15 minutes, 14 and a half minutes. This market's going to be moving in 14 and a half minutes. Those are the COMEX. We're not going to see the Shanghai Futures Exchange market start to trade till 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. But here's the situation, guys, and tell me what you think. I think we're in for a wild ride. Historically, on a situation like this, we would see a lot of money and action flow into gold and silver. But if we take the last 40 or so days with this whole crisis in the Middle East, what normally would have been bullish news for gold and silver has been bearish, right? So when we see stuff like this happen, we've been seeing this right here, the DXY, the dollar index. We've been seeing this go up, and we're going to see this start to move here in, again, about 14 minutes. But we've been seeing this move up when there's like drama, instability, and that's backwards. That's usually gold and silver that do that. And then when we see like peace talks, things calming down, we've been seeing over the last 40 days, gold and silver actually move bullishly, move positive. So it's been like antithetical to the normal price movement. So normally I'd be saying it's about to be bullish for gold and silver, but if we're about to see the same activities as the last 40 days, we may be seeing an attack here by the bankers right when we open. And we may be seeing an attack, so we'll see what happens here. If this oil, look, it closed it down 13%, down like 10, down 6, down. If we see this reversal and this all goes positive 10, 15%, we're going to see an attack on gold and silver. Keep this in mind. None of the fundamentals have changed. Don't let them shake you out of the market. This may be the last great buying opportunity we have until our next bull leg run up higher. So we're going to see what happens, guys. I could not be correct, but that's just what I'm expecting to see. But I'm happy with it. I'll take it. What about you guys? What do you think? Do you think I'm on base? Do you think oil's about to rage higher? I think oil's about to rage higher, back immediately into the 90s, maybe even over 100. I think the DXY is going to move up. I think the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ futures are going to be down. I think initially gold and silver are going to get smacked. What do you guys think? I think that's what we're going to see. We'll find out together. But remember, none of the fundamentals have changed. So let me break down a few pieces of news for you guys, why I'm saying the things I'm saying. And guys, we got 1,400 people on the live stream, 363 likes. Please smash that like button. It helps so much. You don't even know how much it helps. And 47 likes were to 400, so I know we could do that. Or 37, actually. Okay. Here's the news I'm going to cover. Then we're going to go to the charts here in just the next handful of minutes. Trump drops bombshell. The U.S. Navy blew a hole in the Iranian cargo ship engine room and took control. President Trump just posted, Iranian flagged vessel Tuluska tried to breach U.S. naval blockade in the Gulf of Oman. U.S. Spruance intercepted it, gave it fair warning. After the crew refused to stop, the Navy stopped them right in their tracks by blowing a hole in the engine room. U.S. Marines now have custody of the ship. This is a major escalation. Implications for Monday. Oil markets could go absolutely wild. We'll start to see that tonight. Renewed geopolitical risk is normally we would see a potential shift or safe haven spike in gold and silver. However, if we see the similar price action to the previous weeks, I would expect a short-term dip, aka buying opportunity. Who's ready to buy the dip if that actually happens? Short-term volatility expected to be extremely high. Crustacean Nation, with Trump confirming direct military action against an Iranian vessel, are we headed back into the Black Monday for stocks? Or a massive rally in physical gold and silver? What do you guys think? Put it in chat right now. Okay, let's go to the next piece of news here. Breaking. The USA and South Korea just held high-level talks on critical minerals. Silver could be a big winner. The U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent met with South Korea's Minister of Economy and Finance to discuss critical minerals, trade, investment, and AI, ladies and gentlemen. Key reminders, the U.S. officially made silver a critical mineral in December. That was right after China did that, by the way. China did it, and then we did it about a week later. Project Vault, America's $12 billion strategic stockpile of gold, silver, copper, and uranium, was just opened to private traders. I don't like that. We'll cover that a little later. The stated goal is to secure domestic supply chains and cut reliance on China. So there's the article there if you want to go read it. Tweeted out by Treasury Secretary himself. Okay, now to the next piece of news. Iran rejects the second roundtable of talks, but are factions inside Tehran working against each other? Trump says the U.S. negotiators are headed to Pakistan for a second round of ceasefire talks tomorrow. Iran state media, their state-run media, just publicly denied it, calling the reports not true and accusing the U.S. of playing games. The Iranian foreign minister declared the Strait of Hormuz was open via tweet, if you guys remember that. Yet, the exact same time the IRGC reclosed the Strait of Hormuz, Iranian gunboats were firing on commercial vessels. Multiple vessels were fired on. This raises a serious question, ladies and gentlemen. Are moderate factions in Tehran still open to talks while the hardline IRGC faction is operating on its own timeline and actively escalating? When different power centers inside a government send conflicting signals, it usually means the situation's even more unstable than it looks, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might be seeing a tug of war in Iran. I think the administration might be talking to one sector, one faction within the wider government. And I think you've got a bunch of factions within the Iranian government, including the IRGC as one, fighting for control. Who's going to win? I don't know. But look at this. Beware of fakes. They're literally flooding the markets, guys. I get messages from you guys every single day. I get messages from people on the internet that are buying fakes. Look at this one, a fake gold bar, not even a good one, way too thick. So that's a 1 ounce gold bar. And had this person gotten tricked with this, thank you so much, Kelly Gage. Thank you. Guys, Kelly Gage just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Those went to Mr. Fowler. That went to Costu. That went to Mrs. Aloha. That went to Grey Duck. No, not Grey Duck. Sorry, Grey Duck is already a member. That went to 603 AG, Frog Eyes, and Lucas. Make sure you say a big thank you to Kelly Gage. Thank you so much, Kelly. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And the next time I do a war room, which will be tomorrow morning, I'll see you in the war room. Clothing is not optional. What happens in the war room, of course, stays in there. Channel member only live stream here on YouTube. And thank you, Paul, Spare Time. He's been a member for over a month saying, I just got back to even the last 5 dips I bought. Congratulations. And guys, 603 AG, thank you for the super chat saying, of course, our national critical minerals stockpile is getting turned into another gift to corporate welfare. I know! It's crazy, and I'm about to go over that. Tweet. It's disgusting. And the Tiger Stacker said, who will win? Anyone with claws. That's right, claws and sharp elbows. So anyways, back to this piece of news, guys. There's fakes everywhere. This is a fake gold bar. If he had gotten tricked, ladies and gentlemen, he would be out like $5,000 if he gotten tricked. Luckily, he wasn't. There's one way for $38, you can keep yourself from buying a fake coin. A fake bar, gold or silver. One of you just messaged me. They bought a pocket pinger. They checked their entire stack and they found one fake piece of silver. So bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. And I feel really passionate about that. Protect yourself now. The next piece of news here, the mad dash for ships trapped in the Strait of Hormuz when it temporarily opened. So I want you guys to see this. So this is the other day when it opened. Watch this. It opened and all of a sudden, look at all these ships. Leroy Jenkins. And then, they all started turning around. But look at all these ones shot. These guys all start turning around and these guys kept going. And that was when it was open for like 2 or 3 hours, guys. And then it was shut down. So that was an absolutely wild run there for those ships. But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing that traffic there. Here's a big piece of news. And guys, don't go anywhere. The market's going to be opening up in just 5 minutes, and we're about to find out live what is actually going to happen, so don't go anywhere. Gold in China is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Key dealer JD.com, which is one of their big ones, just saw a physical gold bar surge from 4,980 to 5,171 per ounce over the weekend. That's a $339 over the current spot price on the COMEX. That's $191 per ounce jump in just local pricing. One of the clearest signals yet of explosive physical demand in China. While the Western spot prices were relatively quiet, Chinese buyers are paying massive premiums for real metal. They want gold bars, they want silver bars, and they want it now.
My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
It's their silver and they want it now. And that was Bay who put this out. He's on the ground in China. He's a wealth of information for on the ground intelligence there. Great guy. Look, guys, this was put out by Rashad. I'm saying it's $200 an ounce silver possible. Sound off below. So here's what he says. He says silver's gigantic 5-month formation in breakout mode. I expect $200 plus price level by this summer in 2026. Do you guys think Rashad is right? Or do you think he's way too bullish? Put too bullish in chat. If you think he's too bullish, put he's right if you think he's right. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Trump goes nuclear. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Iran ceasefire already collapsing. President Trump just dropped a fiery warning. Iran fired on ships in the Strait of Hormuz, a total violation of the ceasefire. U.S. reps heading to Pakistan for last chance talks. If no deal, America will knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran. It's time for the killing machine to end. Meanwhile, Iran has reimposed restrictions on the Strait of Hormuz, once again threatening 20% of the global supply and other critical commodities, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing a strange pattern. War drums beat louder, metals get sold off. Ceasefire talk or de-escalation headlines, metals bounce. This is not normal behavior for safe haven assets. However, in previous situations like the oil crisis in 1979, silver and gold's run did not come until about a month later. What are the market implications for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen? And tonight, we're about to see this in 3 minutes. Oil volatility will spike again. Inflation fears returning. Short-term risk-off pressure possible on gold and silver versus DXY strength. Longer term, renewed chaos usually brings strong safe haven flows into gold and silver. And ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go to the chart, back to the chart. But look at here. Are you still stacking? Master Blaster is. Master Bad Blaster picked up these 80% silver dollars and 50-cent Canadian pieces. He got them for way under spot. Congratulations to Master Blaster. Guys, who in chat added this weekend and what did you get? Say still stacking and put in chat what you got. Let's see what you guys got. And we have over 1,800 people on the stream right now. Thank you so much. We're only 29 likes away from 500, so please smash that like button. Helps so much. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just a minute and 20 seconds away from the market open. This is going to be a wild one. Oh, yeah, and I need to switch to Pyth. 1 second. I need to switch to Pyth for the first 5 minutes. I'll switch to Pyth for the first 5 minutes, then we'll go back to Oneida. And if you're brand new here, you better subscribe, because soon I'm giving away over 40 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and I mean like some cool stuff, and some gold in my upcoming mega giveaway. So all you got to do is subscribe, turn on those notifications, because you certainly don't want to miss that. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I like Britannias. They're great. We are just 45 seconds away from the market open. Are we going up or are we going down? Are you team green or are you team red? Let me know in chat right now. Are we going up or are we going down? And ladies and gentlemen, 30-second warning here. 30-second warning here. Are you team green or team red? Let me know. These oil futures are going to start to move. We'll get the Dow futures up 15 seconds. We are 15 seconds away. Go back to her. Okay, get ready, guys. 10 seconds. Guys, buckle up. Get a barf bag. You're going to need to have some intestinal fortitude here. 3, 2, 1. And the market is open. Okay, it printed. That was weird. Okay, it looked like it gapped up a little bit. It gapped up a little bit, but to immediate green candle here. We'll get rid of these. So silver right now is at $80.73 on a green red candle. Whoa, big attack in gold. Ladies and gentlemen, a big smackdown on gold. Massive BRC, a big red candle, down to 4,776. Let's see what the DXY is doing. The DXY is up 0.07%. Give it at least the first minute, guys. Stuff like this could turn around very quick or it can escalate. And again, I would not be shocked if it escalates with the news, what we're seeing right now, what's coming. I think we're going to see all the oil here that's going to start trading tonight turn green. Look, U.S. oil is now trading U.S. oil, the futures is now trading. That's CFDs on WTI crude oil. It's already up 6.55%. Let's keep watching here to see what happens. Massive red candle in gold or silver, $79.52. Gold as well, 4,764. Guys, smash the like button if you're having fun on the stream. 54 more likes to 600. The next 54 people to do it are going to get good luck for 3 years.
It's science.
It's absolute science as we're seeing an utter attack on silver, $79.44. A big attack on gold, $4,772.99. Let's see here. The gold to silver ratio is going to take a second to update. Shanghai is going to open here at 9:30 p.m. But we got to give it here at least another full minute to see what's going to happen. But the DXY is only up 0.06%. So that's actually good for long term. Here we go. WTI oil is now trading. That's West Texas Intermediate crude oil. It's up 5.66%. Wow. Guys, there's something that we learned on a live stream. I live stream all over the world. I don't just do charts. I don't just do breaking news. I literally take you guys on gold and silver adventures around the world. And it wasn't that long ago you told me to get on a camel.
Camel guys. Camel cam guys. Eshesim here. Daisy the camel guys. Good girl. Oh wow, look at the 3 pyramids guys.
That was a fun trip. There was one other trip when I was in Boca Raton, Florida, roughly translated as the rat's mouth. It's actually the mouse's mouth, but I like the rat, so it's the rat's mouth for Rat Stacker. And there was a gator-infested waterway, and you guys wanted me to try to call an adult alligator. You taught me how to do a baby gator call. Then some scientists on the channel found out that 90% of the time, every time we do the baby gator live, we could turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC, a big green candle. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was a massive lizard. I thought I was about to be like Chubbs, but on Happy Gilmore. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are 3 minutes into the market open. Silver's got smashed down on a BRC, a big red candle is 79.66. But don't worry, we were expecting that. I had prepped you guys for that. But let's see if it holds. And part of me hopes it holds, at least through tomorrow, because I've got some buying to do. And I love to buy the dip. But the baby gator could possibly be working here, as we're starting to see these red candles start to retreat a little bit. Now, the DXY, the dollar index. Now, remember, the dollar index here, look at that. It gapped up. It gapped up. Guys, so the DXY, this is the strength, the relative strength of the dollar. When it goes up, green, bullish, that puts negative, bearish, red pressure on gold and silver. Inversely, when this goes down, that puts positive, green, bullish energy on gold and silver. And it just gapped up. It's currently at 98.28, only up 0.06%. So if it holds this gap and goes higher, we'll continue to see the negative pressure on gold and silver. What's causing this? Do you guys want to know what's causing this? And some people say, yes, they want to know what's causing this. So it's in the news I just covered a little bit ago. And basically what happened today? We saw a complete breakdown in the Straight of Hormuz. We saw the Iranians close the Straight of Hormuz after they said they were going to open it. Remember, their foreign minister said it was open completely. And then IRGC factions closed it down. There is literally what I believe to be a civil war breaking out in the government of Iran between hardliners who want to not negotiate and those who do want to negotiate. We're seeing a full-blown civil war. That's why you keep getting mixed messages on what's going on. So the Strait of Hormuz closed. The Iranians fired on multiple ships from a multitude of different countries. We saw earlier today the United States and their blockade, a Iranian flag ship, kept going past them. When it stopped, they shot it. They blew a hole in the engine room. As soon as I saw that, I knew we were in trouble. Already factions in the Iranian government are saying they're actually not going to negotiate with the United States tomorrow. But President Trump said the United States is still negotiating with somebody, so we'll see what happens. So if we see a breakdown on the ceasefire, we see the continuation of military action, we're going to continue to see negative attack, bearish pressure on gold and silver. We're going to see positive bullish pressure on the DXY. That's not normal. Not normally what happens, but for some reason with the Strait of Hormuz crisis, that's what's been happening. So if history is a trend, and it might not repeat, but it rhymes, I would expect to see negative pressure all night tonight and all day tomorrow on gold and silver. Now, let's see if we can see Dow futures at all. So Dow futures is not going to be showing up yet. So we'll have to wait for that. But look at this. Another oil has opened up. So now we've got crude. Crude WTI's opened up, and that's up 6.05% pre-market. So now we have 3 oils trading, all up 5 to 6%. We're going to continue to see what plays out here on a green candle starting to form on silver. Let me see if Oneida is back up here. Thank you, Ralph. Let me see if Oneida's back up. Yeah. See, this is why I like Oneida. Look at that. It shows the true story. So we had a gap down. We had a gap down in silver. Let's go back to Oneida here now that it's moving. Look, big old gap downs in gold and silver. The good news is it's a gap on the downside, so that's easier to fill as we go higher. We do have some okay volume, but nothing to write home about. Very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. All I can say is buckle up. Okay, if you got questions, put them in chat. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And thank you so much to LightDoc for subscribing. Guys, we are 21 subscribers away from 68,500. And if we get those 28 subscribers, that is going to trigger a big show. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Some say big shows save their marriages. I don't know. If you haven't seen a big show, we might be seeing one shortly. We're only 20 subscribers away now. And the next 20 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 18 months.
It's science.
It's science. Woo. Let's see what I missed in chat. I was just going insane. Better watch the South Asian Sea. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, guys. Let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down 1,500. Look at this. Oh, it's not trading yet. Never mind. Gold closed in India at up 0.95%. Silver closed up 3.42%, but they're not trading yet. I don't know if this attack's going to hold. We'll see here. Okay, Sean Leslie says, can you explain how war is good for the dollar? It makes it. We're in clown world right now, Sean Leslie. It appears the fundamentals are not running the market like you normally would see. It seems the market's moving on tweets and headlines. So usually the warfare like this, you're going to see a bump in gold and silver. It's not always right away. Again, 1979, it took a month. But the DXY getting stronger when attacks happen and there's instability, and gold and silver getting cheaper is kind of antithetical to what you would think. But what I could say is history is not always the same. It doesn't repeat, but sometimes it rhymes. So this is kind of rhyming with 1979. Again, it took over 33 days, I believe, during the Iranian oil crisis for gold and silver to really break out on their run. And we've got J65C saying, strange question. I have a chance to buy a fake 1 ounce gold bar. How much should I pay for it? Jay, why would you want to buy a fake 1 ounce gold bar? Hopefully you're not buying it from a merchant, because that will encourage them to keep buying it. If you want to buy it for a novelty or to cheat people like I do, I've got a whole bag of fakes that you guys have unfortunately sent in to me because you gotten scammed. Like, I don't know, $1. I wouldn't pay anything for it, honestly. I wouldn't pay anything for it. And when you get it, you got to stamp fake in it, because if you croak, someone's going to find it and think it's real. Christian Love says, hey, IS, what will happen when the Shanghai opens? Will there be major volume again? There is going to be major volume. And look at, guys, although we gapped down, look at this. We just had a BGC. Uh-oh, guys. Is that the baby gator? Is the baby gator possibly working here? I don't know. But we are going to see the Shanghai Futures Exchange here open at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It did close on an uptrend, but a red candle. It really depends what everything else is looking like. But yes, we could see the divergence between East and West get even higher here. It closed at 92.64, currently at 79. So we're talking $12, $13 premium East versus West. We could see that get even bigger. And guys, now all the oil is trading So let's look at the oil markets right now. Light crude oil is up 8.29%. U.S. oil is up 4.38%. WTI is up 4.4%. Crude is up 5.0%. Brent is up 7.88%, ladies and gentlemen. And we are just 50 likes away from 700, so please smash that like button. I appreciate it so much. Okay, let's look at the next question here. Okay. Are you looking at contracts back in the Middle East? No. I'm full-time YouTube now, Oki. I'm not planning to go back to the Middle East, at least in this capacity, or my previous capacity, emergency management. Mr. Happy Stacker says, Baby Gator gonna need a PED tonight. Whoa. Let's buy from local coin shops or bullion dealers. I believe all others are scams, says Killy Gage. There's a lot of scams, guys. This last week, one of you got scammed on eBay. One of you got scammed on Whatnot. And one of you even got a couple fake silver bars from a coin shop. Guys, first off, if you buy from a coin shop, make sure they have a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. Secondly, test everything you buy. Look at this. This right here. This was a recent release from the Royal British Mint. It's stamped 999 fine silver. I was able to actually get this error coin. It's 75% copper. And there was a bullion dealer in England that caught it because they check everything. But literally coming from the Royal British Mint, it's 75% copper, stamped 999 silver. Now, that coin's actually going to be worth a lot of money, especially once I get it slabbed. So I'm happy to get that fake, or many people call it a mint error, right? But you got to check. No matter the source, you've got to check. Get a pocket pinger, for the love of God. Even a fake gold bar is gold plated, it's going to be worth something, says Jonathan. Usually the plating is very thin, Jonathan, so it's not worth much. But there was this fake. Look at this fake. This fake was worth something. Watch this. Let's go to shorts. Watch this. This is a really good one. This was up in Oregon. Fake gold coin. Here it is. This was up in Oregon. Silver Dragons was actually with me in the coin shop when I shot this video. This is a real American gold eagle. What they did is they cut the rim, they hollowed it out, and they have a tungsten core in there. Watch this. So with this coin, it actually would still be worth a lot because there's a decent amount of gold still left there. But look, they hollowed out the entire center and put this tungsten plug in the middle. Now, here's the dirty thing. Do you see how thick that is? An XRF gun will not be able to tell this is fake. An XRF gun penetrates only a few centimeters into the gold, and sometimes it's only a few nanometers or whatever it is. So it can't see, like in a coin or a bar, it's not going to be able to tell you if there's a tungsten core, but a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro will be able to. But these were all over Oregon. The people got caught, they got in big trouble, but look at all that. So there is still a decent amount of gold there, but if you bought that for normal gold price, you'd be crying. You'd certainly be crying. And guys, a pocket pinger would detect that, and a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro would detect that. Christian Love says, what will it cost to slab and grade your error coin? Like $60 probably, Christian Love. 50 or $60. I need to call them because this isn't something I could just send in. You know, I need to call them, tell them the story, so I make sure it gets done right. I think that coin's going to be worth about $1,000 is my guess. I was planning on buying that 1 ounce gold bar to get it away from the chance of anyone putting it in the market, he says. Who's selling it, JC? Who's selling it? I'm curious. Well, and Future Motive says, send Mortimer to the moon for crabs to snack on. Wow. And he says, how dare you?
How dare you?
And guys, we have been open now for 15 minutes and we're watching this chart. We ended up with a gap down, a total smackdown on gold and silver, but silver's actually starting to look a little strong here. And gold's actually starting to look a little strong here. But guys, I do hope gold drops at least a little bit more. We've got this gap to fill here. I would really love to fill this gap if we can. So see if we can't fill that gap. Tell us about a fake coin that tell us about the fake coin that got caught. Well, that's one. That one I literally just showed you, that one got caught, but they had already passed out hundreds of them at least. I don't know if they got to thousands before they got caught, but hundreds. One of my last videos here, if I go back, guys, I've got over 2,000 videos here. So make sure you check out my videos. This video right here, I shot this one with Pawnbroker Pickers, if you know who they are. He has a story about a $400,000 gold scam that we talk about in this video. Scams are everywhere. You got to be careful. You got to protect yourself. 1,800 people on the stream. Thank you so much. We're only 13 likes away from 700, so please keep smashing it. It helps so much. And I did want to say a big thank you real quick. During the countdown to this, I wanted to recognize a few people. So I want to recognize Mark. He just became a Diamond Claw member. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you to all the Diamond Claw members on the stream. I appreciate you. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. Thank you to all the channel members. Thank you to all you subscribers. Who in chat has Diamond Claws? Let me know right now. I did also want to say thank you to Alan, to Doom, to my cool Wilkinson, for all becoming channel members. I really appreciate you. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I do channel member only live streams here on this channel called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. The next War Room is going to be tomorrow morning, and I will be live 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have fun. We'll watch the COMEX open. We'll watch Shanghai open. We'll watch the stock market open. Then we will go to the War Room. So we'll be doing that in the morning. A big thank you to Alan for super chatting, for Rudy Rude Boy. I'd missed that one for super chatting, for Alpha Crab saying the Core 3 Revenge, 603 AG and the Tiger Stacker. Thank you so much. Thank you to Kelly Gage for gifting those 5 memberships. Guys, this is my full-time job. So any super chat, any channel member, any gifting of a membership helps me do what I do. It's viewers like you that make it possible. So thank you so much. And guys, you can support my channel without spending a dime. Simply smash that like button and share the stream. We are only about 86 likes away from 800 now, and I know we could do that. As silver's pushing higher here, ladies and gentlemen, let's mark 80 here. Silver on another green candle, which is surprising to me right now. 79.69. Might as well call it Twisted Sister, because silver is certainly not going to take it. But you know who's going to take it? Us, the crustaceans, literally running into the Federal Reserve. The Crustacean Nation getting the silver bars. I used to have a song playing to this, then I got a copyright infringement. So I got to put a new song on there. But that's Crustaceans running out with the silver in claw. The DXY, the dollar index, is still sitting at 0.06 after gapping up. So we're seeing some very interesting price action. We were below 798 there for a minute. But that is going. That is moving. The Dow. Yeah, look. Okay, here we go. So far, the Dow is down 432 points. So the Dow is down 432 points. So that means we're going to probably break 49,000 in the morning. By the time we wake up, guys, the Dow might be down 1,000 points. It might be down 1,000 points. You heard it here first. We may be seeing a Black Monday unfold before our very eyes. And remember, eventually when we do get a big market crash or correction, do I read duper chats? I read super chats, Match. And guys, I totally 100% do read the super chats, as long as it's not during the countdown, because I can't do it then. But if you just tag me, if you got a question for me, let me show you. If you tag me at International Stacker, it helps me see it, and then I can read the comment and answer them. But I don't always catch them. But here's a couple of questions that I missed. John Jacob says, what the price of a bushel of blue crabs? Asking for a friend. That's funny, John. And Kelly Gage says, I believe I sent you 10 fake buffaloes. I paid $120 for 9 months ago. But the weight is right and not magnetic, but something is off, and we'll be there Tuesday. Well, I'm going to check. Guys, Kelly Gage, channel member, sent me 10 coins that they think might be fake, and I'm going to test them with you guys live on stream. So we're going to find out if Kelly's coins are fake. Hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're not. But if you paid 124, well, 9 months ago, did you say? How long ago? I hope they're real for you. I paid, yeah, nine months ago. We'll find out, Kelly Gage. We'll find out live if they're fake. What coins are the hardest to fake? None, Zay. None of them. Like, they literally fake everything now. The Chinese entities that do it are very good. Coins aren't hard to fake. Some are riskier to fake than others. Like, it's dangerous to fake U.S. coins because you can get a federal crime out of that. Not just fake, you're doing counterfeiting at that point. Okie Stacker saying, what are you eyeing to buy? I was hopeful gold would take a dip also. I'm not sure. I'm just looking to add, you know, one of my videos, and I have a brand new stacker playlist. And my first video that plays in that playlist, Are You New to Silver and Gold Stacking, is my top 5 mistakes. And my number one first mistake is not letting the deals dictate my buys. So I'm going to let the deals dictate my buys and figure it out. FJ Racem saying, what's up with that big beep gap? I know. Well, it's the negative pressure, guys. It's normal to see gaps when there's crazy stuff happening after market, right? So I was expecting to see a gap this evening, and I'm not at all shocked when we saw what happened with what's going on in the Straight of Hormuz. And guys, you're not going to believe it. We are just 9 subscribers away from the next big show. If you want to see a big show, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. If you need a better reason than the big show, I'm giving away over 40 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and some gold soon. And guys, it is like primo silver in there. So you got to be subscribed for that anyway. So you might as well subscribe, maybe win some silver, gold, and copper, and catch a big show at the same time. Woo! Thank you so much, America First, for that super chat. And he's saying, you know, the Fed has stolen more money updating the 1930s Fed building than the total cost to construct the Burj Khalifa. Abolish the Fed. That's disgusting, America First. Yeah, the Federal Reserve building, they're refurbishing it. It's costing billions of dollars. That's crazy. Hey, there you go. There you go, Joanna. I've got 5 10th-ounce gold coins for 5% under spot if you're interested. Whoa. Wow, that's a good deal, Joe. I will think about that for sure. Guys, that is a good deal that Joanna's got. If someone wants to pop on that, 5 10th-ounce gold coins, 5% under spot. Thank you for that, Joe. Future Motive won 3 goldbacks from Ida's GA that were donated by Running Stupid. Nice. Congratulations, Future Motive. Did anyone else go to that giveaway yesterday from Ida? And did you guys win? Let me know. Okay, let's go back here to X, previously known as Twitter. Let's see what you guys were saying at me real quick. Does the pocket pinger work on gold? Yes, it works on gold and silver, Ken. And for silver, it works on 90%, 925, whatever. Attention, gold and silver pumpers. We are live, says Variable. Thank you. NBA Economics says the harder silver gets slammed, the more likely the COMEX and U.S. government are to announce price floors and declare force majeure. The cheaper the price of silver on the announcement, the cheaper the force majeure. The difference in force majeure 80 versus 60 silver is $10 billion. Good point, NBA Economics. And guys, he's a crustacean. Great guy, and he puts out great tweets. Thank you, Bogey, for tweeting it out. Look at this, Michael D. He's saying, if you're having a great day, but you still want to feel like Charlie from the Willy Wonka and level up today, a day for the super mega awesomeness, just open a package from Mr. International Stacker. Look at this. So Michael D. got matching, I think number one set of the silver cork and the copper cork, and it came with these 2 crab bags. It came with these COAs here, and look at this. It came with the Mega GA golden ticket. Oh my gosh, what's in the Mega GA golden ticket? And look at that, he put up his International Stacker mug there in the shot too. That's awesome, Michael D. Wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna just put that out real quick. Boop. Thank you, Blue Shadow, for tweeting that out. Okay, let's go back to the breaking news here. Yeah, everyone who bought a silver or gold cork, or gold cork, that would have been a million. Silver or copper cork got a golden ticket for the mega giveaway. I'll explain those later. Several of us won. I got a little coin scope. Nice shotgun, Susie. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's any other breaking news. Look at that. U.S. oil prices surged 7%. Let's see where we're at here. So we're at 6.2, 4, 7, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 9. Silver is starting to coil here. Look at this. I won a $50 credit card for future WWP auction to Ida in early July. Nice, what's it to ya? That's awesome. I'm glad you guys won. I'm glad you guys won. Oh, and you guys, Rick Harrison, I'll have to go find it. I'll find it for tomorrow's stream. Rick Harrison sent a package for Rat Stacker in the mail, which she absolutely loved. He sent her a little crab coin purse. He sent her a little crab coin purse, and Rat Stacker went absolutely insane. That's her. She is the God Goblin for the giveaways. And guys, Steve looking for future totally just went ham, is gifted away 5 International Stacker memberships. Those went to Handley. Those went to Jeff Gates. That went to Slow Carb Girl. That went to John Jacobs and Jack Gilman. Hey, good to see you, Jack. You guys just got free memberships. Say thank you to Steve looking for silver. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I will see you tomorrow in the War Room. Remember, what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. And Chris Simic here saying the shirts are outstanding quality. I got 3 of them, as well as the coffee mug. Oh, guys, look at this. I did put this out. And actually, I want to do, instead of the alerts, I want to do this. There we go. Bang. There we go. Okay. I want to show you guys what Chris Simic got. I tweeted it out. Chris Simic. Or did I tweet it out? Did he send it to me in my email? If you tweeted it at me, I think it's in my email. I'll have to dig it up later, guys. Chris Simic, he got 3 International Stacker t-shirts and the coffee mug. Just put exclamation gear in chat if you want to see it and get some Crustacean Nation regalia and wear it with pride. What's it whatever it takes says I won 2 grams of silver from Ida a couple weeks ago on the show we raided. Nice. You guys, these crab raids we do are meant to help smaller creators, but that's actually resulted in a lot of you winning giveaways, which is pretty cool. This is a pocket pinger work on 10-ounce silver bars. Handling with the pocket pinger is not made for 10-ounce bars, but he's got a new tool coming soon. It's meant to complement the pocket pinger, not replace it. It's bigger than the pocket pinger, so it's meant to leave on your desk. But that one that comes out, you will be able to do 10-ounce bars. You'll also be able to do numismatic coins without the risk of denting them or messing them up. So that's coming soon. But the pocket pinger, I've done all the way up to 2-ounce. I've done 2-ounce coins and bars, and it's done that just fine. I was in my email. Okay, Chris, I'll have to pull it up. That's something I have to prep ahead of time. I'll have to pull it up. But thank you so much, Chris, for picking up that Crustacean Nation gear. Big Belly saying, can I send you my silver to verify? Estimate and recommend a word and focus next. Yeah, Big Belly. Big Belly, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. That's internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I can help you out there. Okay. We got Whack-A-Cackle here saying the shares seem to be slightly ahead of spot now. 80.31. Let's look at the futures. So futures are still up, but he's saying the shares. I just want to check futures. Saying the shares seem to be slightly ahead of spot now. Are you talking about shares in SLV? Whack-A-Cackle, what are you talking about? Enlighten me. And guys, we got over 1,400 people on the stream. Only 22 more likes to 800, and I know we can do that. The next 22 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 7 weeks.
It's science.
And we are literally, ladies and gentlemen, only 3 subscribers. We're only 3 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. The next 3 people to subscribe, you're going to get visited tonight in your dreams by the Silver Goblin. Look at that guy. Big Green saying, did you see I shouted you out on the... yes, I did see that. Yes, so guys, let me show you guys. That was a good one. Let me show you guys. So this is a Big Green Stacker. He's a crustacean. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. Look at this. Shout out to International Stacker and SGT Stacking for these amazing corks. What a great job. They look so good, and I'm happy they made it safe and sound. There it is. Big Green Stacker is a proud owner of the corks to commemorate the day we broke $100 an ounce in silver. And I've got another bottle of champagne on ice. I believe we will be doing that again soon. Let me go back here. Let me copy that. Guys, I'm putting Big Green's channel in chat. If you want to show some crustacean love, go get him a sub. He's only 30 away from 50. Wow, thank you so much, Michael D, for that super chat. He's saying, IS, you are mega. No, Michael D, you are mega. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. You know what? Because of that $50, Michael D, you just super chatted, I can now take Viola out for dinner. But as a friend, Mrs. IS is my love, but Viola is looking for a suitor, and that could be you. She's Polish, she's got a strong arm, and she's built like a brick house. She works in the Germanium Mint. Who wants to take Viola out to dinner?
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Good old Viola. And guys, Kelly Gage did it again. OMG. Kelly Gage gifted 5 more members, and that went to Stacking Surfer. Hey, Stacking Surfer. Let me see here. It is the Stacking Surfer. Congratulations, guys. I've been seeing some of Stacking Surfer's videos pop up in my feed. They are very well done, and I was thinking about reaching out to him and getting him on the live stream one of these days. If you want me to get Stacking Surfer on a stream, put Stacking Surfer in chat right now. And congratulations, Stacking Surfer. You just got a free membership from Kelly. Deli got one. Cliffy Bro, Still Tripping got one. And who else? Somebody else got one. Make sure you say thank you to Kelly Gage. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I'll see you the next time in the war room. Clothing is not optional. That's tomorrow morning. Tell Viola I say hello, says Michael D. That's funny. Wacky Cackle says the miners are moving this aftermarket while they have been lagging behind spot for several years. Are they starting to are the miners moving? Wacky Cackle? Report to me, Wacky Cackle. What are you seeing in terms of percentages? And guys, percentage up after hours. We are 1 subscriber away from the big show. We are 1 subscriber away from the big show. Who's it going to be? But Stacking Surfer, if you're interested about coming on the show, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Internationalstacker@gmail.com. We can set something up. It looks like a lot of people want you in. Looks like a lot of people want you on the show. Rick Harrison saying, well, I'm just going to go hide in the walk-in safe. Call me when it's over. It's okay, Rick. It's okay. Don't panic. Do not panic, Rick. Does Viola have interchangeable hand attachments? Probably, Brian McQuillan. I would assume so. She has the clasp, the mega gripper I heard she has. Don't ask me how it operates. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe it. We just did it. If I refresh this, this is 68,500. It's time for a big show. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. 68,500.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across
Thank you so much.
For the title of America's Best Aerobic
4-time.
Presenting the reigning 1987
4-time.
National Aerobic Champion.
4-time.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light
Thank you so much.
International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 68,500 subscribers, on the road to 69,000. And guys, we are getting there very quick, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to ask you guys right now, where are you at in the world and what are you sipping on? I'm in Key West, and my voice is still hoarse from the last week of the stream. So I'm sipping on throat coat tea. What are you guys sipping on? Let me know in chat right now. Oh my gosh, Shelby dropping the Megaton bomb, gifting another 5 memberships. Thank you so much. And those went to Joe Guitar. It went to that one guy at at USAF. It also went to Elon Trump. Wow. It went to 2 Truvy and Treasure Charger. Thank you so much. Make sure you say thank you to Shelby for your International Stacker membership. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see you all in the War Room tomorrow morning. At the end of tomorrow morning stream, we will do a War Room. Woo! Okay, see what you guys are saying. Okay, hold up. Okay. Guys, we got Toilet Brush in the UK. We got Mrs. Aloha sipping on lemon water. Kevin with bourbon. My Ounces is in Phoenix, AZ with Dr. Pepper. Wait a second. My Ounces. I think I know who you are. Hold up. My Ounces. I think I know who you are. Yes! I know who you are. Guys, I've been talking to my Ounces for a while here. This is pretty cool. It's so he was using, and this is not paid. This is not a paid advertisement. I just love to help you crustaceans with your businesses. So he used to pay for a phone application to track his stack. Okay. And he discovered that different companies owned all that data, and he didn't like that. Us gold and silver stackers, we like privacy. So he made his own solution here called My Ounces. Boop. And basically what it does is it launches and it keeps the data on your computer, so no one can see your stack except for you. So here it is. I'll put the link in chat. It's not, well, there is a free version of it, but you only get like 5 coins. So it is a paid version, but if you want to pay for something that's really cool, this is definitely a pretty cool solution. I was checking it out and I gave him some feedback. Now, My Ounces, can we get a coupon code for the Crustacean Nations if they want to use it? My Ounces, can we get a coupon code? Check it out here. Guys, chant coupon code if you want one. Coupon code, coupon code, coupon code. So we'll see if he'll do, we'll see if he does a coupon code for the Crustaceans. But good news for those people who don't, no, I didn't get paid anything for that. I swear. That's not a paid advertisement. That's just me helping out a crustacean. But if you guys don't want to pay for a solution, my version 2 of my silver ledger's coming out again soon. Dr. Sophia helped me revamp that. Now that's a spreadsheet, and it's definitely not as pretty as that website. Like, I don't have all these cool things. So 2 different solutions. One's free, one you got to pay for. But that's My Ounces. Let's see what else we got going on in chat. Sorry, guys. I get on these tangents. Okay, where were we? Okay, Ralph is in Texas sipping on moonshine. Silver Trucker says, I just got started coin roll hunting 3 weeks ago. Yesterday found a 1953 dime and a 1964 quarter. Congratulations, Silver Trucker. That's awesome. We got Variable drinking beer in Alabama. Scotland with tea with Carrie. Vegas, baby, with lemonade for James. Man, we got people all over the world. Wow. Montana, we got Texas, we got UK, we got Nova Scotia. We got Pureblood eating gummies in Florida. Ohio with whiskey. Nice. Nice. Brian McQuillis saying, is there a major giveaway for 69,420? No. There is not a major giveaway for that, Brian. That's funny. We gapped down, but we pushing up, says Bam the Trader. Oh, someone's trying to duel me. I missed it. Did My Ounces give us a discount code? I missed it. Okay, Jake here is saying, hi, I have a question about PP. Is there a way to test non-listed coins like Australian Nugget 10 ounce? Oh, the Pocket Pinger. Yeah, there is. There's a generic way to do it, Jack, just email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com and I could get you, there's information they have on how to do it. You can test any coin or any bar that's not in there. There's a way to do that. So just email me and I'll help you out there. Jack, just email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, My Ounces did give a coupon code. I think he just made it for you. So if you do want to check out his solutions, again, he's a subscriber. He's one of you, and he made this. So if you want that, he made a coupon code Crab People. Crab People. Thank you, my ounces. And that's what I love about the Crustacean Nation, guys. Mongo, like Candy says, pull. Is it pronounced coupon or coupon? Oh man, it's pronounced coupon. I would say it's more coupon than coupon. Are you guys coupon or coupon? Can you test port stuff? Nah, Hassani. Port stuff doesn't really work well on that, unfortunately. Because port stuff is like bulbous. It's not like a little coin, you know? It's like thick, and it's like it just doesn't really work well. But I'm wondering with his new solution that's meant for bigger items and bigger 10-ounce bars and with numismatic coins, I'm wondering if poured silver will work for that. So we're going to try it when we get that. Someone said gray coupon. But yeah, I love it when you guys do businesses. Just like Okie Stacker, guys. Red Dirt Reserve LLC. This is not a paid endorsement. This is one of you, a crustacean living his dreams, and this is where I buy my gold backs from. He oftentimes has the best deals. So if you want some gold backs, and he's got some American Silver Eagles on sale right now, actually, check him out at reddirtreservellc.com. And we've got 1,200 people on the stream, guys, and 877 likes. We're only 23 likes away from 900. I know we could do it, so smash that like button. And let's go back here to the news. Let's see what's going on in X, previously known as Twitter. And Oxby says, I just finished counting and verifying my stack this weekend. I don't think I can handle more data entry, says Oxby. Yeah, take a break, Oxby. Oxby, was it you that got the pocket pinger and you found one fake silver coin in your stack? Was that you, Oxby? Hassani saying, how about the Sigma? Can you test? Yeah, Sigma can test poured. Now, the Sigma doesn't work well for all poured silver because Sigma needs a flat spot, a consistent flat spot. And a lot of poured silver doesn't have that. So I've got a lot of poured silver that tests perfectly fine on Sigmas. And then I've got poured silver. It's hard to get a reading on the Sigma based on how it was created, not having enough flat spot. And sometimes with some of the toning and stuff, it's just a little weird. But the majority of poured silver I have, I can test on a Sigma, but not all. I did my first melting last weekend, was 925 jewelry, all tested multiple ways, but I feel like it came out a little darker gray than I expected. Is that normal, says Silver Trucker. It can be, Silver Trucker. It can come out a lot grayer than you'd expect, but you know who's best to talk to about that? Would be somebody like SGT Stacker. And remember, 925, it's mixed with another alloy, so that might also be an issue depending what it's mixed with. Oxy says, no, I just got the Metalytics Pro. Awesome. So that wasn't you. But yeah, goodbye on the Metalytics Pro. Is 500 ounces a good stopping point? Asked Jose. Or no, asked Call Me Ost. It just depends on you. I think it was Jose. I got to 100, then I got to 500. I'm like, now I need 1,000. Then I was like, now I need 2,000. Now I need 3. Now I need 4. Now I need 5. So for me, it just keeps growing because for me, it's a long-term goal. I hope to never have to use my stack. I hope I can just literally hand it down to the next generation. That's my hope. But if not, I have it for all emergencies along the way. So for me, I'm just going to keep adding my whole entire life. That's the plan, at least, though. And if I have an emergency along the way, I'm ready to go. Guys, there's so much going on. It's going to be crazy tomorrow. Look at this. Okay, the Iranian forces have said that they will soon respond and retaliate for today's U.S. attack and seizure on the Iranian cargo flagged vessel. Oof. Guys, things are going to heat up. Things are going to heat up. What do you guys think? Is 500 ounces a good stopping point? Or you think you should just keep stacking? Let them know in chat what you think. I'm just going to stack my whole entire life. They called it U.S. maritime robbery. And this is a good one by MBA Economics he put out. Look at this. Over the next 10 days, there are 2 scenarios for silver at the COMEX. So he thinks soon either servers shut off, force customers to cash settle in private, stealth force majeure, or U.S. government announces a silver price floor, COMEX declares force majeure, and tells its customers to come back at the new price. What do you guys think? Do you think MBA Economics is right there? Put FM in chat if you do for force majeure. And Kyle is saying 500 ounces are great, but I keep stacking. Silver Trucker says 500 ounces is solid for sure, but it's an addiction. There's no stopping for me. I know. I just want to keep hoarding, guys. I'm like a crab pulling little pebbles into my nest. Brian here says 500 is a great place to start, so go for at least 1,000. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if you were going to stop stacking, I think 1,000 ounces would be great. You know why? Wait, let me think here. I think it's 1,000 ounces. Hold up. I just thought of something. I'm going to spell it wrong. Don't make fun of me. Of silver. I think it's 1,000 ounces. Yeah. So check this out from Sun Tzu's Art of War, which is a great book. Okay, it states that maintaining 100,000 person or man army, including provisions, equipment, entertainment, transportation, cost 1,000 ounces per day. So with my stack of 5,000 ounces, I could have 100,000 man army back then for 5 days. So if you're looking for a place to stop, I would say stop at the place where you could have your own 100,000 man army for 1 day. Do you guys like that suggestion? Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But to me, it's like, well, I could have... That could be a good, I just stopped where I could have 100,000 man army for 1 day. Mongo says, I spoke with my investment advisor. He said it's healthy to have 15% of your net worth in physical PMs. And boy, oh boy, Mongo has that changed, because not long ago they would be like, no, that stuff's antiquated. That stuff's a thing of the past, which is why I like it so much, guys. This is the one real true money that's been around for literally thousands of years. These are Roman silver denarius. This is a gold coin from the Abbasid Kingdom, Caliphate. This is a Japanese silver bar, gold electrum, Japanese. This stuff's been around for thousands of years, and that's why I like it. But the financial advisors until late would tell you not even to have any. So that's interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 99 likes away from 1,000 likes. Can we make this 1,000 like stream? Can we do it? If not for me, then for Rat Stacker, for Daisy, for Viola. Okay, guys, I don't like this price action I'm going in right now. Yeah. And Jonathan says 1,000 ounces of silver is just easy math when totaling it up. You're totally true there. You're totally true. And Meryl says 100,000 army for 5 days. I like the way you think. Do a lot within the 5 days. Oh yeah, we could do a lot if we're positioned right. We could do a lot in those 5 days. What do you guys? Isn't that a cool thing that you could literally have 100,000 man army for 1,000 ounces? I love that. Master of HF, which I believe stands for high frequency. Are you a ham? Master of HF? Are you a hammy? He says, I won at Ida's Ga an 1883 silver dollar and a 10-ounce Lego bar. Oh, so cool, man. I never win anything. That put me from 48 ounces to 59 ounces. Congratulations, Master of High Frequency. I'm so happy for you. That is awesome. Holy Guru says, hey, I won a crab at the Ga yesterday. Told them to send it to you. Wow. Thank you, Hoya. Wow, you didn't need to do that, Hoya, but when it gets here, please remind me, Hoya. Okay, hold up. I got to make a note of this. Hold up. Hoya, please email me that at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I want to make sure to shout you out correctly when it comes. That is cool, and I'll drop it in the Mega Ga. Thank you so much, Hoya. You guys, can we chant Hoya's name in chat? He's got a silver crab coming that I'm going to give away to you. Hoya, Hoya, Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, active duty. Nice, Master of HF. Thank you for your service, Master of HF. FJ Racem says JM Bullion Cars running third in the Indy race. Nice. Yeah, I think it's gold.com and JM. Gold.com and JM have a Indy car. Oh, it's not silver. Okay, what is it? Is it copper? What is it, Hoya? Let me know. Is it a metal crab that holds a pin? Oh, I think I saw her have that. Okay. Let me know. Silver Catwoman says we need a baby gator. Break the crab walk on the chart. Let's see. Let's go back to the chart here. Here we go.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Yes. Well, that's even cooler. It's a metal crab that holds a pin. Very cool, Hoya. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are mega. It's just as precious as a silver crab to me. Okay, gold is refusing to fill this gap. And gold to silver ratio just bumped back up to 60.29. And now it's down to 60.08. And just another disguise says my APMEX VIP account specialist is so clutch with my buying strategy. How income and her monthly auto buys I want. Rare bullion stuff, low spot too. Over 2 years now. That's awesome. Just another disguise. That's awesome. You had that relationship with them. Silverpug says Viola is assisting the baby gator. Whoa. And guys, please, 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 we are only 61 likes away from 1,000 to like stream. Can we pump it up and get to 1,000 to like stream? I think we can. I know we can. So look at this. UAE to the Trump administration, supposedly. I've not verified this. Everything I put out, I verify the best I can, but I've not verified this. This is live. You started this war. If we run short of US dollars as a result of it, either you will give us US swap lines or we will be forced to start transacting oil and gas in Chinese yuan and other currencies. Whoa. Wow. You have real lies to realize real lies, says Future Motos. I love that. Thank you, Future Motos. Whoa, and Fathom SC is saying we're going to the moon?
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
I can't wait when I'm playing that on repeat soon. And look at this, guys. UBS is expecting a $5,600 per ounce gold price by the end of 2026. And something says to me that might not be bullish enough. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we break 5,600 or do you think we hit 5,600 for the high for the year? What do you think? Put it in chat. Is it going to be a 6,000 year? Is UBS bullish or not bullish enough here? And Mike D, thank you again for that super chat. You're a mega. And guys, David Bateman, if you don't know, he's a billionaire. And he put this out in March of 2025. Here's what he said. Here are the reasons I invested close to $1 billion in precious metals over the past 6 months, including the purchase of 1.5% of the annual global silver supply. He bought 12.69 million ounces. Guys, that's a stack. Wow. The global monetary system is about to collapse. The Great Reset or Basel Endgame. The biggest credit bubble in history will soon pop, $300 trillion. There is no way the U.S. can refinance its $28 trillion in maturing treasuries in the next 4 years without an obscene amount of money printing. Trump tariffs are hastening the collapse, and it's by design. Gold and silver are the only meaningful life raft. Physical possession is everything. The whole world right now is a sophisticated game of musical chairs. The chairs are precious metals. Crypto is a psyop. Those who purchase will have no chair when the music stops. Real estate, crypto, stocks, and bonds will all lose significantly compared to precious metals. The banking system has meticulously been designed to seize your assets to buoy up a collapsing banking sector. See the great taking. You have zero counterparty risk with precious metals. I'm up already 20%. And now he's up like 300% on most of my purchases. This is not a drill. Your grandkids someday will either muse or lament this financial decision you're now being faced with. Don't fail them. Not in financial advice, for educational purposes only. And thank you so much. Alpha Crab just did a super chat. Thank you. Said lots of crabs going to the moon tomorrow, April 20th. Well, guess what, Alpha Crab? We'll find out here live together. That's for sure. So here's the tweet he put out today. And guys, imagine how much he's up since that buy and like the start of 2025. Oh my goodness. Look at David Bateman. I almost bought an apartment building instead of precious metals 4 years ago, but I went with the metal. Instead of dealing with cranky tenants, I've been doing yoga on the beach and playing with my kids. Oh, and I 2.5x'd my portfolio while apartments lost 25% of their value. More of this trend to come. This isn't hard, people. Gold's crushed the S&P 500 the past quarter century and is gaining speed. And guys, that is why I like this stuff. When he says there's zero counterparty risk, here's what that really means. That means this 100 ounces of silver in my hand, no matter what happens in the market, this can't get liquidated by a stock exchange. This can't get margin called by a stock exchange. If the price goes to 1 cent, I have 100 ounces in my hand. If the price goes to, say, $10 trillion like this note, I still have 100 ounces in my hand. No matter what happens, I have 100 ounces in my hand. And that's what he meant by zero counterparty risk. And I couldn't agree more. And just another disguise in chat. Let's go back here to the chart, and I'm going to answer a few questions in chat. So if you got questions in chat, make sure to put them in as we continue to crab walk sideways on the COMEX at $79.57 silver, $4,780 on gold. This one's from just another disguise saying, do you have platinum? Are you true precious PGMs or only silver? I have some gold, not even 5 ounces, but over 100 of platinum. Silver, you got more than me, but I caught a couple 1,000 ounces in some rhodium. Okay. Do you guys want to hear why I am not bullish on platinum and palladium in the short term? I'm sorry, in the long term. I believe there is money to be made on platinum and palladium in the short term, certainly. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But the mid to long term, I'm not bullish at all, and here's why. Something like 40%, I've got these numbers a little wrong, but something like 40% of platinum and 60 to 70% of palladium, their number one industrial demand usage is in catalytic converters. And I've been saying it for a while, and it's not a popular opinion. More and more people are going to continue to switch to electric vehicles. Why? You can just get in your vehicle and watch your videos, talk with your friends, and it drives you to work. Look at all this energy crisis. Gas is going up around the world. You're telling me people aren't saying like, well, forget this. I'm just going to get an electric car because I don't want to have to pay high gas prices every time a country gets mad. So I truly believe that's eventually going to happen, but not in 2 years, not in 3, not in 5 years, but maybe after 5 years we'll start seeing it accelerate. But then around 10 to 15, I truly believe that the demand for platinum and palladium are going to collapse 40 and 70%. Not completely, because there'll still be cars made, but it's going to go down the toilet. Now, some like scrubbers are going to need platinum and palladium in like different factories, but that's going to be nowhere near the demand of millions of cars every year. So that's why I'm not bullish in it mid to long term. Short term, I think there's money to be made, and a lot of people have. But mid to long term, I'm not. I'm bullish gold and silver, primarily silver right now, because of all the fundamentals I talk about all the time on this channel. Now, I hope that answered your question. Do you think I'm insane in the membrane, or am I a stable genius? Everyone let me know what I just said about platinum and palladium. Was that insane in the membrane, or am I a stable genius? Let me know. Wacky Cackle here says, my portfolio, a little less movement as yours up and down, is 4.6 in off market. Usually waits for silver to move fast. Nice, Whack Cackle. And guys, we are the type of people that will never get electric vehicles, and I agree with you. But most of the population would rather get in their car with the Hot Pocket, drink their coffee, their chai latte, watch YouTube videos, or chat with friends and family as they drive to work. That's what they want. Can we please crab raid BH Customs tonight? Maybe, Variable Stacker. Maybe. Once we get to the end of the stream, we'll see who's live streaming, and we can certainly do a crab raid at the end of the stream. Younger generations want EV. Totally true, my answers. I agree. I didn't see. Did you guys call me insane in the membrane or a stable genius? I didn't see. Okay, I got a stable genius. Keith, I'm not saying EVs are better. What I just said was not an endorsement for getting rid of fossil fuels or combustion engines and going. What I'm talking about is what I see the trend with the public and where I think it's going to go. So I say stuff all the time on this channel and what I think is going to happen. It doesn't mean I want that. Doesn't mean I agree with it. But I try not to let my personal biases and viewpoints affect where I think gold and silver is going to go. Because ultimately, I want to do the best I can for my family and my community with gold and silver. So I look at every single angle, even if I don't agree with it on a fundamental level, and try to make the best judgments I can. Reading the tea leaves. I think that's why you guys come back to this channel, because you appreciate that, hopefully. But we'll see. I could be wrong. But I think this oil crisis highlighted it. You're going to see so many people talking about, oh, we should just go back to solar and this and that because it can't get shut off. But really, everyone with EV is going to get in trouble anyway because they got to charge their vehicle. Where does that power come from? Probably a bunch of coal generation plants. Maybe other fossil fuels that could be affected. So they're still messing with fossil fuels, and I get it. But I think that's where it's heading. And that is a controversial opinion, guys, that I just gave. It's not a popular one in the stacker community. FJ Racem says, "Insane in the Membrane is a huge achievement." That was a good song. Joina, been in the car business for 26 years. You're correct. Maybe sooner than that, says Joina. Thank you, Joe. Always have a plan A, B, C, and Z, says Rick Harrison. Did you guys remember that? Oh, what was that show? What was that movie with Ben Stiller where they were talking about a Z job? If you don't know what that is, you can't afford it. You guys remember that? Okay. The old cars will always be a collect. Oh, sure. Yeah, they'll always be a collectible. I agree. I'm 60-year-old and 100% carbon neutral. I charge my car off my roof. That's cool, Mark. How much money, Mark, have you been able to put into gold and silver from being able to charge your car off your roof? That's a good question. Let's go here. Was it Super Troopers? I felt like it was a movie with Ben Stiller. Was that on Super Troopers? Look at this, guys. Bandito picked up an 1882 CC Morgan. Nice. And 4 goldbacks at a good deal. Congratulations, Bandito. And down goes Frazier, says BLK. Let's go back to the charts. And how about magnetism, high-powered trains via mag trains powered by magnets? Yeah, that could be a thing. Don't they use bullet trains are magnetized, I think, in Japan, right? Just another disguise. Bro, what's the status of the 1 ounce and 10 ounce crabs? They're coming, but I never agreed to 10 ounce crabs. That's correct. I never agreed to 10 ounce crabs. But we got some stuff coming. Look at this. These are coming. This is the design. Let me open the mystery chest here. This is the design. So for everyone that wasn't able to get a cork, because first off, they're expensive because they're like 7 ounce, 6.5, 7 ounces, and we can only make like 20 of them. We are going to be coming out with about 100 of these, give or take. And these are the top of the cork. So it's literally the cork top. So it's about 1.5 ounce cork top. It will say AG, $100 an ounce. It has the date on there. International stacker. But this one here, look at it. It's stamped Mega God. This is a gift. This is a gift from SGT Stacker, and it is going in the Mega God for all of you. So a big shout out to SGT Stacker. He made the corks, but we are going to be making a run of those for some people that want to celebrate. Okay. I'll never buy an EV. I owned hybrid since 2008, says Zach. Well, there you go, Zach. It was Beer Fest. That's right, Master of HF. That was Beer Fest, not Super Troopers. That was Beer Fest. No, it was Beer Fest. It was Beer Fest. Google it, Brian. I don't dare Google that on a live stream. I'm sure it was Beer Fest. Guys, we're only 15 likes away from 1,000 to like stream. Can we do it? Keep smashing it. It helps the channel so much. Look at Mark. He repairs damaged EVs and collects the classics. Nice. Stop stacking when they stop printing, says Wacky Cackle. The 70s energy crisis, Fiat made an EV. It got squashed by big oil, says FJ Racing. My quote I live by: if you want to move forward, look back first, says Rick Harrison. Thank you, Rick. Jay saying all of them were broken lizard films. Broken lizard. I like lizards. Okay, let's close this. Let's close that. Let's close that. Look at this. Sorry, I'm chewing a cough drop from my hoarse voice. Iran state-run news agency, which blah, 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 is claiming that Iranian forces attacked some American military ships and with drones in response to today's U.S. attack. Whoa. We have unverified reports that Iran sent drones at U.S. ships. We'll find out if it's true. See if there's any other breaking news. Okay, here we go. Look at this. U.S. stock market futures have opened a negative after Iran rejected the second round of peace talks with the United States. Oil's up 6.6%. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, it's all in the 5s and 6s, a couple in the 4s. So he's saying oil's up 6.6, Nasdaq's down 0.72, S&P's down 0.8, down 0.80, gold down 1.44, Bitcoin dropped below 74. So let's see. Right now in the trading session, we're down 1.63%, was it, in silver? And 1.16% in gold. We're crab dancing to 83, then blast off, says Bam, the trader, to 121. Joanna says solid state EV will be a game changer for EVs. 800-mile range, 3-ish minutes to charge. It also takes about 100 ounces of silver to make. I have heard about that, Joey. You know, that is going to be a game changer and a boon to silver consumption. Daniel here is saying, I have been driving EVs since COVID and saved thousands for silver and gold. That's awesome, Daniel. Just Another Disguise says, my name is Colt, by the way. And all who've seen me here, this account was from 2006 before my unacknowledged DDoS or DOD-TS life. I'm looking forward to 1, 5, and maybe 10-ounce crabs as Just Another Disguise. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Colt. Tidal Wave here saying, I think the first ever car was an EV. The first ever car was an EV. Oh, I don't know. Was it? Fact check that, guys. It's Tidal Wave right there. Bald Money Guy says, ignore the war news. Follow the fundamentals. I agree. So I agree full-heartedly, Zach, on that. Like, we are going to have, I think, a short-term dip in it, buying opportunity, but I totally agree. It's all noise to where gold and silver are eventually going. I agree. No reports of Iran attacking a ship, says Ralph. So that might not be factual. And guys, what I read off earlier, again, was unverified. It's from OSINT Defender. He's got a pretty good channel. And this is supposedly put out by IRGC like news. So who knows? I mean, I believe they put it out, but it could totally not be true, or it could have just happened. He put that out 44 minutes ago. But OSINT Defender, that stands for Open Source Intelligence. He's got a lot of good stuff he puts out. Some of it's misinformation, not on his part, just what the people that put it out want people to think. So we'll see if anything materializes out of that claim. Okay. So here's what we're going to do here. Rick Harrison says, raise the palm to the face east, point a finger, little and ring finger, fold the thumb, raise hand, and smile. No, thank you, Rick. I'm not falling for one of your pranks. I ain't falling for it. Okay, so I want you guys to vote. The next time I'm going to be live is 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and then we'll do a war room. But we're going to do a crab raid this evening. Who do you guys want to raid? Put 1 in chat if you want to do BH Customs. with 15 people watching. He's got 2 other people on. Put 2 in chat if you want to do Steve's looking for silver. Put 3 in chat. He's got 44. Put 3 in chat if you want to do mobile coins with 12 people. Put 4 in chat if you want to do Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker with 4 people in. Put 5 in chat if you want to do coin and around. Wow, we got a lot of people live tonight. Did you guys like my thumbnail tonight? That was a fun one. Okay. Everyone wants BH Customs. And it's fun because he makes silver live. So let me get his link. Get out of there. West Texas would have been fun too. West Texas is a really good supporter. Okay, we got a tie now for West Texas. I think we should do either BH Customs or West Texas. West Texas only has 4 people watching. BH Customs has 15. BH Customs has 7,700 subs. West Texas only has 1.9, and maybe we could get them to 2. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to put a poll. They're both crustaceans. Who to crab raid? I'm going to put it in chat. West Texas. BH. They're both big friends of the channel. We have rated BH Customs a bunch, but we've only done West Texas one time, I believe, like a long time ago. We'll let you guys decide. And I'm going to let this run for maybe 30 seconds. Let's see what you guys say here. Okay, so far West Texas is winning with 50 votes. We'll let it go for a bit longer. We're up to 51 votes. Meow. Thank you so much, guys. We broke 1,000 likes. I really do appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to close this vote here in about 15 seconds. And I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm ending the poll. You guys called it. Hey, Brian McQuillan, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Wow. Thank you so much, Brian McQuillan. And guys, those memberships went to VA Trillion Trash, 20, Nth Wave, Mark P, and Mauro. Say thank you to Brian McQuillan. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Thank you so much. And the next time I see you guys will be tomorrow morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be live streaming the market open. We're going to watch the COMEX. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange. We're going to watch the stock market. Guys, tomorrow's going to be one of the most consequential live streams we've had in a while. So if you can, tune in. Listen to it while you drive. Put in an earbud if you're at work. It's going to be a good one. Then after that stream, we are going to go to the war room. What happens to the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. That's just for channel members. So all the new channel members tonight, I'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you to all the new members. And wow, B Collector just gifted an International Stacker membership, and that went to Newly Awakened. Thank you so much for that. Guys, we're going to go crab raid right now. As soon as I end the stream, in your chat over here, you're going to have to click a button to say go and join the raid. But we're going to go there. When we go there, flood the chat with crabs. Smash the like button. Enjoy. Subscribe if you want. Get them to 2,000 subscribers. I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one. Let's go crab raid, ladies and gentlemen, right about now.
To find International Stacker.